don't know why Nelo and Adaeze are just beefing. You are not fine. So we that are now fine, we should die. And we should not enjoy what God has given to us. We don't change on that. So this is me saying, I'm fine. I'm a lawyer. I be AA. I can't be all positive. Do one if you fit. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Z, and on this channel I do everything from vlogs around Imo State, Nigeria, to skincare, hair care, and every other thing that I feel might be necessary to you. As a legal practitioner, I also reel out a few tips that might be able to keep you out of trouble. If this and many more are all you require from this channel, now hit the subscribe button so you do not miss anything from me. Now, without wasting so much time, like you know from the title, this is a reaction video to the video Nelo KK and Adaeze Space just posted on their channel, Ada and Nelo Uncut. Right now, they discussed about the pretty privileges, talked about colorism and all that. The truth is, if you check the description to their video, they actually asked if we believe that it does exist. I mean, pretty privilege is more like getting favor or undue advantage just because you are pretty, or of a particular skin tone, or of a particular size. Let's say you're a guy, you are tall, dark, and handsome. Let's say you're a girl, you're portable, you're shapy, and you're fair. Those are the categories for me that I feel that people in these categories, most often than not, are more favored than the other people, right? What I'll say is, to answer these questions in a nutshell, I'll take it from three standpoints. Does it exist? Do we appreciate it? Who are the victims? I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed it in a plethora of cases. Take for instance, when the Nigerian, because of the COVID, we had to now move the banking hall to the canopies outside the bank. There was a particular day, I was running late to work and I needed to get into the bank for some transactions, right? What I did was pull up. I was formally dressed and I just walked up to that place. And the way the guy opened the door, it was as if I owned the bank. But I'm not gonna say anything. The guys who were waiting were like, but I just needed to get into the bank at that time, and that was more like a leeway. I'm not saying I encourage it. I'm just saying that I'm going to use it when I'm going to use it. It's just like beefing copy because her father is Otedola. She didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it too, so I'm going to use it when I'm going to use it. Does it exist? Pure plank, yes, it does exist. In the church, in the school, in businesses, everywhere, even when it comes to relationships. I know guys that cannot date a girl who is dark. I know guys that cannot date a girl who is fat. I know guys that cannot date a girl who is short. I know everybody has their personal preference. But because you fall into a particular category, you are treated in a particular way. Take for instance, Big Brother Naija. When everybody saw Nengi, when everybody saw Mercy, they all reacted in a different way compared to when they saw Kaisha. Or when they saw Cindy. I'm not trying to shade anybody, but it's just like in our subconscious. People are more drawn to ladies who are pretty, who have a particular size, who are of a particular color, right? It's just like here in Nigeria, right? I actually frown at that a lot, because if you see a white man, right? If you see a white man, they accord them certain privileges, especially in most restaurants or banks, because they are white. Also, in the same Nigeria that we are all inside, if you see a girl or a guy with a British accent, you tend to like, this one is tush. This one is ajebota. So you treat them in a certain way. In our subconscious, I don't know if it's a thing of colonization or something that it's innate in us, or it's imbued in us, but in our subconscious, it actually just happened. Even here on YouTube recommends a particular channel, and you click, and you see the girl is pretty. You tend to stay much longer than when you click and then you see the girl is fat and ugly. Yes, you do it. You do it. A makeup artist, Anita Brown, posted something. She was like, what was your worst experience, or what have you experienced? What has been your worst experience as a black person with makeup artists? And you can see a lot of people have said, oh, I can't work with you because your skin will not pop because you are not fair. I'm like, and you could see that most MUAs, I worked for a particular modeling company, more like facial modeling company at the time. And you can see that when they're making their request, they say, I want a fair model. I want a fair model. Because most photographers tend to like fair models because they feel like their color is going to pop. It's going to pop in the lens or whatever. So you see that most of the time, the dark ones are mostly sidelined. And you see that, for instance, growing up, when two ladies are working on the street working, you even in our Nollywood movies, exactly. Even in our Nollywood movies, you see two young ladies working. The girl that is being stopped, or the one who the guy intends to speak with, is the fair lady. And most often than not, it's actually the dark one that responds first. And then she's embarrassed when the guy says, no, I want to talk to this other person. It happens. Pretty privileges happens everywhere. Even in classrooms, you see that the prefects, the teachers prefer, you go to a school and the teachers prefer a particular girl because she's fine and pretty. I remember when I was applying for a job, someone told me, you will get it now. See you're fine, you're intelligent, and you're now fair. So this is me saying, I'm fine. I'm a lawyer. I be AA. I can't be O positive. Do one if you fit. So I just feel like even when you come to pageantries, exactly, when you come to pageantries, Miss Nigeria, Miss this one, Miss that one, you tend to notice that the judges are more drawn to fair ladies than they would be to dark ladies. Right? You see that the fair ladies, like, it happens in every sphere of life. I've had things happen to me, or I've had things happen to me or in my favor just because I was fair. I'm not gonna lie, I use it sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, no, I have to get it because it's something that I merited, not because I'm of a particular color or I look in a particular way. But these are things that happen on a daily basis. But at the same time, while you're practicing that, you're putting someone else down. That lady that you want to talk to and she's with her friend, and because you know that the other person, like, these are things that make people envious of the other person. I remember growing up and a friend of mine did something at one time, and when I accosted her, she was like, it was because I always get the good guys. And I'm like, we're just what, in uni? So you see that all those things at some point builds a level of jealousy and envy around people. That's why you see friends poisoning friends, you see brothers poisoning brothers, you see sisters poisoning sisters, because at the point people get fed up. It puts a lot of pressure in them. So pretty advantages or colorism or whatever you might term it has its advantages to the person who is enjoying it, but it has an adverse effect to the other person who is being put down, even though she or he deserves that particular thing. You would also see that in commercials, adverts, whatever, it's the fair lady or the pretty lady or the smart lady or the slim lady that always gets the cuts, that always gets in the cuts. You will see that when companies want to close a deal, they always send the pretty one. They always send the pretty ones. Now, even these pretty privileges we're talking about now, have you seen a very fat bank marketer before? Have you seen? Even the banks also practice it. Before they employ someone, they also look at you because they know what they are doing. This pretty privileges happens in every sphere of life on a daily basis. People get things not because they're deserving of it, but because they appear in a certain way, or they strike a particular chord, or they are more appeasing to the eyes. And like they say, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So when you're pretty and you are in everybody's eyes, you're going to be beheld. So this is a reaction to their video and saying, yes, of a truth, it does exist. And in as much as you might enjoy it, you might actually be harming another person. So just, I don't know what to say at the end of this video, but it does exist. Learn to live by it. Learn to find your way around it. Whatever color you are, whatever size you are, whatever height you are, just know that you are beautiful in your own way. You are special in your own way, and that's all that truly matters. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, ensure to leave me a comment, and of course subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video.